Hello my dear students, once again welcome back to our channel. So continuing our problem solving series in sequences and series, here I came up with the 100th question written on the screen. Let a1 a2 so on up to an be the positive real numbers in geometric progression. That means a1 will be small a will be going to assume over here, a2 will be becoming a multiplied by r, and a3 will be writing ar square, and goes on up to an when we'll be going to talk about will be becoming ar to the power n minus 1. For each n, an and gn and hn be respectively the arithmetic mean, geometric mean and harmonic mean of a1, a2, a3 so on up to an. Find expression for the geometric mean of g1, g2, g3 so on up to gn in terms of a1, a2, a3 so on up to an, h1, h2, h3 so on up to hn. So first and foremost thing, when we would have to compute the arithmetic mean of these numbers, let us assume that is an we are knowing, you would be going to write like a1 plus a2 plus a3 goes on up to an divided by n. It will be the arithmetic mean of this n numbers. The geometric mean of this n numbers will be becoming a1 dot a2 dot a3 goes on up to an to the power 1 upon n. It will be, and harmonic mean of this number, that is 1 upon hn, will be becoming 1 upon n multiplied by 1 upon a1 plus 1 upon a2 plus 1 upon a3 goes on up to 1 upon an. It will be, as soon as we'll be going to get the value of an, gn and hn, we'll be going to get the relationship between all of them. Then we'll be going to solve for g1, g2, g3 so on up to gn, a1, a2, a3 so on up to an, and h1, h2, h3 so on up to hn. So we'll be going to substitute the value of a1. It will be becoming a, then ar will be coming, then ar square will be coming, goes on up to ar to the power n minus 1 divided by n will be written by us. The value of gn will be becoming a dot ar square goes on up to ar to the power n minus 1 whole to the power 1 upon n, and the value of hn will be becoming 1 upon n. 1 upon hn is equal to 1 upon n multiplied by 1 upon a plus 1 upon ar plus 1 upon ar square goes on up to 1 upon ar to the power n minus 1. It will be. Proceeding further, we'll be going to get the value of an. The absolute value of an will be going to compute by making use of sum of n terms of an geometric progression. So ar to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1 will be written by us, whole divided by n will be coming over here. The value of gn will be becoming a to the power n multiplied by r to the power 1 plus 2 plus 3 goes on up to n minus 1 is written over here, whole to the power 1 upon n we do have. So the value of gn will be becoming a to the power n to the power 1 by n will be a only, then r to the power n minus 1 multiplied by n divided by 2 whole to the power 1 by n it will be. So n and n will be going to get cancelled. So gn will be becoming a multiplied by r to the power n minus 1 by 2. Now value of hn will be going to compute. So hn, 1 upon hn will be becoming 1 upon n multiplied by 1 upon a can be taken common by us, that is 1 upon an will be becoming over here 1 plus 1 upon r plus 1 upon r square goes on up to 1 upon r to the power n minus 1 we have. Proceeding further, we'll be going to write like 1 upon hn is equal to 1 upon a multiplied by n. It's a gp whose first term is 1 we are knowing, r is 1 upon r we are knowing, 1 upon r to the power n minus 1 divided by 1 upon r minus 1 will be the value of 1 upon hn. So the value of hn will be becoming an divided by 1, and denominator will be coming in the place of numerator, 1 upon r minus 1 divided by 1 upon r to the power n minus 1. Proceeding further, we'll be going to write like an multiplied by 1 minus r divided by 1 minus r to the power n whole multiplied by r to the power n divided by r. That means what? hn is equal to an multiplied by r minus 1 divided by r to the power n minus 1 multiplied by r to the power n divided by r it will be. Now we do know the value of hn over here, we do know the value of gn over here, we do know the value of an over here. This is the value of gn we are knowing, that was the value of hn, and this is the value of an we are knowing. We'll be going to get the relationship between an, gn and hn. So what we could see, we have something common in between an and hn. An is what we are knowing, a upon n multiplied by r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. This is the very important step, okay? So let's multiply hn and gn, hn and an. So we'll be going to multiply hn with an. I'll be writing an multiplied by hn is equal to multiplied by a divided by n multiplied by r to the power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So we'll be going to get rid of r to the power n minus 1 with the r to the power n minus 1, r minus 1 with the r minus 1, and n with will be going to get rid of n with over here. So we'll be going to remain up with what? A square multiplied by r to the power n minus 1. We have a square multiplied by r to the power n minus 1. And guys, we can easily see that will be the square of gn. Gn square will be what? A square multiplied by r to the power n minus 1. So what we could write over here, gn square is equal to an multiplied by hn it will be. This is very important relation. With the help of this relation, we'll be going to get the relationship between a1 g1 h1, a2 g2 h2, a3 g3 h3. So we may write, making use of this relation, we may write one thing, g1 square multiplied by g2 square multiplied by g3 square goes on up to gn square. If we'll be going to write it over here, that will be becoming a1 multiplied by a2 multiplied by a3 goes on up to an will be written by s multiplied by h1 multiplied by h2 multiplied by h3 goes on up to hn will be written by s, because g1 square will be becoming a1 multiplied by h1, g2 square will be becoming a2 multiplied by h2, g3 square will be becoming a3 multiplied by h3, and gn square will be becoming an multiplied by hn. Now guys, we want what? We want the relationship between g1, g2, g3 so on up to gn, a1, a2, a3 so on up to an, and h1, h2, h3 so on up to hn. So we may write one thing, g1 dot g2 dot g3 goes on up to gn will be becoming g1 dot g2 dot g3 goes on up to gn the whole square is equal to a1 dot a2 dot a3 goes on up to an multiplied by h1 dot h2 dot h3 goes on up to hn. And then we'll be going to take square root on both the sides. G1 dot g2 dot g3 goes on up to gn will be becoming what? a1 dot a2 dot a3 goes on up to an multiplied by h1 dot h2 dot h3 goes on up to hn whole to the power 1 upon 2. So this is the most important relation. This relation only we had to derive over here. And most important thing, the value is what? 1 upon 2 by n it will be coming. Now why it will be 1 upon 2 multiplied by n? Because we had derived what? G square is equal to gn square is equal to an multiplied by hn we had derived. So over here we'll be going to write, if on both these sides I'll be going to take power 1 by n. On both these sides I'll be going to take power 1 by n. So there also power 1 by n will be coming. And that only they had asked it to us in the question. Find the expression of gm of this all numbers. This is the gm of all that numbers. Gm of g1, g2, g3. This is what? Geometric mean of g1, g2, g3 goes on up to gn. So that will be becoming a1 dot a2 dot a3 goes on up to an multiplied by h1 dot h2 dot h3 goes on up to hn whole to the power 1 upon 2n. In the question itself they have asked it to us over here. Find the expression for gm of g1, g2, g3 so on up to gn. So gm of n numbers will be product of n numbers to the power 1 upon n. So I have taken nth root on both sides. So this is the final relation. The gm of this g1, g2, g3 goes on up to gn will be becoming a1, a2, a3 so on up to an multiplied by h1, h2, h3 so on up to hn to the power 1 upon 2n. Hope you guys would have understood it, would have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, my dear students.